The new Alpine coaster and zipline opened here at Colin Glen Forest Park at the beginning of July. Today, we've come here to give them a try. Colin, what does it mean for the Colin Glen Trust to have these new facilities?
James, it's been a long time coming. We've been working on this project for about 6 years, so it means a lot for me personally. It's been a labour of love to get them here. For the organisation, for the trust, it means survival, especially now at the end of the pandemic. This has really been a boost for us in terms of being able to generate revenue. So the reason we set this up was so as Colin Glen could survive, it could generate its own revenue. Government funding is going to disappear. It has been on the brink of disappearing for several years. So for us now, we can stand on our own 2 feet. We can bring visitors in. They can pay us money to use these fantastic world-class attractions, and we can put that money back into sustaining and improving the forest park. That's been fantastic. We've been busy. Obviously, these new attractions are the ones that everybody's using. But Skytrack has got a lift as well. The Gruffalo Trail has got a lift. Laser Tag, Archery have all got a lift as well. So it's the work that we've been doing over the past maybe year and a half is about building the brand of Colin Glen, making sure that people are aware of it. So as whenever these new fantastic attractions opened, people knew that it was more than just the Blackpool Run or the Zipline. There's so much more to offer here in Colin Glen. So in terms of a staycation, we've got a package here unrivaled across this island.
And prior to opening during construction, there had been some concern from environmentalists about the environmental impact that this project could have. But what have Colin Glen done to combat that?
Well, I think we have a 200-acre forest park here, so the actual footprint of the construction is quite small in comparative terms. What we've done is we worked with the planners, we worked with Belfast Hills and their expert advice to make sure that the impact of this was as little as possible. We've also put in more tree planting. We've preserved a grassland area up around the park, so you'll see as you walk in that grassland is more protected than it was before by the road around it. And I suppose the fact that there's been delays has meant that we've been able to see the ground recover. Certainly around the toboggan track we can see new growth and stuff going on. And whenever the zip lines were being planned, what we did was make sure that no trees were cut down unless they were absolutely necessary. So you'll see the tower behind me going up. Again, no trees cut down until we know which tree needs to come down. So it wasn't just a pure, let's just cut all these down. Let's see what we need to take down first of all and leave the rest. And there are more planting schemes put in place as well for the planting season towards the end of autumn.
And lastly, what has been your favourite attraction?
Well, I haven't done the zipline yet. I keep telling everybody I'm waiting for the big one to open. So the coaster is brilliant. Probably what's more relevant would be what my children think. They've done both and they actually prefer the zipline. So I think it's something different for each person. I'd be happy enough with the coaster.
So we've just come off the rides here at Colin Glen Forest Park. I have to say the Alpine coaster is absolutely fantastic. It has a top speed of about 25 miles an hour, potentially faster, but it feels a lot faster, especially when you're going into the tunnel. And I have to say I wasn't looking forward to trying the zip line behind me, but it is an absolute blast. I, as someone with a perpetual fear of heights, was a wee bit nervous when I get up, but as soon as the gate opens and you go flying, there's definitely no way back, and then it's definitely one for the thrill seekers. So get down here and give them a try.